gonna keep an eye on. As far as the opening combination is concerned, yeah, Shikhar and Rohit will definitely start. When it comes to one-day cricket, I don't think there's any issues or doubts over Rohit or Shikhar opening together. And they've been amazing for us in the past few years. So yes, we're going to start with that, and other factors. It'll be interesting because there are a few younger players who are getting an opportunity in the one-day setup for the first time. So I'm really keen to see how they go about executing their skills against a very, very strong England side. Well, firstly, the combination that plays on the field, the selectors don't have any role to play in that. Just how the management doesn't have any role in selection. Secondly, as Rohit mentioned, it was a strategic move, but yes, we did enjoy batting with each other. We did enjoy that partnership, and we saw the effects of us batting together and knowing that we have 20 overs to play, what it can do to an opposition. So it's not a guarantee that this is going to be continued in future, but as I said, I'm going to open in the IPL to keep all options open. I batted at 4, I batted at 3. Now I want to go back into understanding my role as an opener as well, which I've done successfully in the past in T20 cricket, so that I provide an option to open up a slot for someone like Surya, who's playing the way he is at the moment, and if he can continue like that, then I should be ready to play any kind of role that the team requires me to. So yeah, that's all that is to it right now, and we will have a conversation about this closer to the World Cup when we get there. Right now we have ODI cricket and then IPL to follow, so it'll be interesting to see how I go about things as an opener in the IPL also first, and then this conversation can be resumed later. सर फॉर्म और आउट ऑफ फॉर्म की एक ही चीज़ मेरे जहन में आती है, ये वही गाना है, कुछ तो लोग कहेंगे लोगों का काम है कहना, छोड़ो बेकार की बातों में कहीं बीत ना जाए रहना. तो जितना मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि बहुत इम्पेशंस है क्रिकेट सेटअप के बाहर. लोगों के अपने पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू होते हैं, लोगों के अपने आइडियाज़ चल रहे होते हैं कि प्लेयर के दिमाग में क्या चल रहा होगा, तो और वो जजमेंट बन जाती है. और लोगों को बहुत शौक हो गया है क्रिटिसिज्म सुनने का रेगुलरली. तो कोई प्लेयर नीचे होगा तो बहुत मज़ा आता है लोगों को उसको और नीचे गिराने में, बट टीम के अंदर हमको समझ आता है कि लोगों को कैसे मैनेज करना है. जो प्लेयर इंडिविजुअली थोड़े मुश्किल फेज से गुजर रहा हो, ऐसा नहीं है कि आप क्रिकेट खेलना भूल जाते हैं, बस मेंटल क्लैरिटी थोड़ी कम हो जाती है उस समय पे. और उसी समय में अगर आपको ये भी पता है कि दुनिया में क्या बात हो रही है, आपको बोला जा रहा है आप आउट ऑफ फॉर्म है, तो वो एक और एक्सटर्नल फैक्टर आप अपने सिस्टम में डाल रहे हैं. क्रिकेट सिंपल गेम है, आपको बॉल को देखना है, रिएक्ट करना है, बॉल को मारना है, और एक एक मोमेंट में खेलने वाला गेम है. और ये सब बाहर की बातें मेरे लिए, टू बी वेरी ऑनेस्ट, एकदम फालतू बातें हैं. मतलब फ्रॉम द फर्स्ट डे ऑफ माई करियर टू द लास्ट डे ऑफ माई करियर, ये सब बाहर की बातें मेरे लिए हमेशा और हमेशा फालतू बातें रहेंगी. कौन किस वजह से बोलता है किसी प्लेयर के बारे में, उसके पीछे क्या मोटिव है, क्या उसका सोच चल रही है, वो किस वजह से बोल रहा है, किसका माहौल बनाया जा रहा है, ये सब चीज़ें बाहर ही रहे तो ज़्यादा बेटर है. टीम के अंदर ना तो हम आने देते हैं और ना फ्यूचर में भी आने देंगे. हम अपने प्लेयर्स को बैक करेंगे और कोशिश करेंगे कि उनको एक अच्छे मेंटल स्पेस में रखें. लुक, आई प्लेड अ लॉन्ग टाइम व्हेन देयर वाज नो DRS, राइट. इफ द एम्पायर मेड अ डिसीजन, whether the batsman liked it or not, it stayed like that. Vice versa, if the umpire gave it not out and it was out, it stayed like that, whether it was marginal or not. According to me, umpire's call right now is creating a lot of confusion. When you get bowled as a batsman, you don't expect the ball to hit more than 50% into the stumps to consider yourself bowled. So when the ball is being shown as clipping the stumps, the bails are going to fall. So from a basic cricket common sense, I don't think that there should be any debates on that. If the ball's clipping the stumps, it should be out. Whether you like it or not, you lose the review. And that's how simple the game has to be. If it hits the stumps or it misses the stumps, it doesn't matter how much it's hitting and those kind of things. Because it's creating a lot of confusion, as you've mentioned already. And the one more factor that needs to be considered is that how the fielding team responds to a dismissal that's claimed is also somewhere defining soft signals as well, which is, again, you have to question what the spirit of the game is and what those guidelines are. Because if things like that happened with the Indian cricket team overseas, then you're talking about a totally different conversation of spirit of the game and so on and so forth. So yeah, look, it is a serious thing that needs to be considered, because there's a lot at stake in the future. They're big tournaments, and you don't want some gray area factors in the game which leave you with no clarity to be the defining factors of those big tournaments and big games. There have been cases outside of the bubble in all the places that we've been at. Look, whether there are few cases or a lot of cases, in today's times you have to be very aware and very particular about, you know, the precautions that you need to take, and that's the only thing that's in our control, and we are continuing to do that. We have been successful in 2 cities, and I'm pretty sure with our medical setup and the way the bubble is created, we will have a successful leg in Pune as well, and then carry it forward into the IPL also, because the players understand how much is at stake. The medical professionals understand. The hotel people have been brilliant. We have not felt unsafe inside the hotels or inside our bubbles at all. So I think they've all done a tremendous job, and it's upon everyone to be responsible to be able to continue this successful execution of these parameters.